We're going to India literally today. We're gonna drive to Atlanta. Unfortunately, not with these little babies. To pack this equipment, I thought it might be a good video to kind of just show you guys what we're packing. We were advised from our travel agent that we can only do one carry-on bag and no backpack, either a backpack or a carry-on, and it can only be 15 pounds, which is very frustrating because I like to travel light and I like to put all my equipment in one bag, this bag here. So before we get onto the plane, I'm gonna have to divvy out some batteries, but let's just jump into the support systems for the cameras before we get into this. We're bringing 2 tripods. This tilted tripod, it's the CT08. The other tripod I'm bringing is the Tribe X small rig tripod. We're gonna bring 2 tripods because for a lot of the interviews, we're gonna be doing 2 cameras. So we have the other tripod in our checked bag, and this is gonna go with someone else and their luggage that they're gonna be checking. So we have this tripod. These are newer, really compact light stands. With our shoot, we are going to be moving very quickly and we're gonna be moving kind of under the radar in India. So we wanna keep it very light, very easy to just pop lights out, put them on stands and film interviews. 2 lights set up. We're gonna have a key light and a back hair light. So this is how we're going to move quickly with setting our interviews up. Hey, I'm over here, okay? She's not the star, I'm the star. All right, moving on from our very fascinating stands that are going to make life very easy. Guys, what do you bring on your travel shoots and what bags do you use? I'm still trying to figure out the best streamlined process for me. So leave a comment below and let me know what you're using. We are on quite a time crunch whenever we get to Calcutta in India, and we won't have enough time to go to a rental house and rent C-stands. So I was like, okay, I gotta figure out what stands are going to be durable and easy just to pop up. So moving on from stands, we're gonna go to the gimbal. This is the DJI RS4 Pro. And this gimbal is really nice because it makes your footage look, as they say it, sexy, which is what we're going for. We're going for mainly sexy footage, and then beyond that, compelling, but more so sexy than compelling. So in here we have the Ronin, a mini tripod. This is a little mini tripod right here, and this can go on the bottom of the camera cages. We have someone else bringing a 3rd camera, so I might be able to place this somewhere and get a very kind of creative 3rd angle of the interviews if we have enough time. But that's just all depending on the subject and how comfortable they are. You don't want to overwhelm your subject with having too many cameras on them, so you want to keep it relatively chill so they don't feel like they are under the microscope, because you want to make them feel comfortable so they can chat about everything. Okay. Oh, also another funny thing, I bought the Ronin and forgot to look inside the case, and I bought this dual handle because we're gonna do some parallaxing 360 shots. I bought this small rig handle and I didn't realize that the freaking Ronin came with one of these. So I'm gonna return this. Thank you, Amazon returns. And maybe we can even fit Fiona in here as well. I'm sure she'll love the 25-hour flight to India. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you just love it so much? This can hold like I think it's up to 16 inches laptop. I have the 14-inch MacBook M4 Max Pro in there for all the editing. Okay, so here's the camera case, and this just came in a few days ago. Not sponsored, had to pay for this. It was expensive. I think it was like 200 bucks. I'm just gonna stop this video really quick and say you should subscribe to Epidemic Sound. The first month is free, and if you sign up, I get a free month. And I'm not sponsored by them, but I'm just trying to save 20 bucks. So use my link below and sign up today. Thank you. All right, we're gonna start from the right side and move around. This is a Colbor, I think that's how you pronounce it. How do you pronounce it? Colbor? RGB light. This is what we're gonna use as the key light. It's gonna be powered from this, so we don't have to plug any lights into any walls. So we have two of these lights. One is with our director, and this is very, I mean, it's so small. It looks like a freaking camera. It's great. We have the, I'm gonna butcher this, cereal? What do you think? Is it Searing? What do you think? Siri? They actually sent me this lens to try out. So I'm excited to play with it and see what it has to offer. It's 1.2 autofocus. So yeah, I think this might be really beautiful for some interviews. So this is a 24-70 Sigma version 2. We have, right now we're filming with the other, this is gonna be the A camera. It's the FX3 with the Sony 24-70 version 2. And B camera is also gonna be another FX3 24-70. And this camera, if you can imagine it, goes right here. All right, moving on, we have two 99-watt V-mount batteries. This is going to be powering the monitors once we have those all rigged up. This is the tilt, this just came out literally last week. I bought it right whenever it came out. It was like 35 bucks. It's a quad charger for Sony batteries, and I bought 2 of these batteries, I believe. So I have a total of 5, and these should last for about 2.5 hours on. And we'll see, I haven't tested them yet. So that's probably not the best idea to buy a battery and not test it out. You can also plug this into USB-C. All of this is powered USB-C. I like to keep everything at one cable. Back here, these are our filters and diopters. We're gonna shoot all this with a ProMist 1/8 filter. So I have a total of 3 of them. I have 1 on the lens that I'm shooting with right now, and then 2 that will go to these filters. Here's the 2 to 5 ND with the ProMist. And then we have a diopter, which these are like 20 bucks on Amazon. So that way we can get really macro shots with any of these lenses. And then the 6 to 9 filter for the very bright sunny days. And we have another diopter. For memory, we have, there's one inside the camera right now. We have 6 480 gigabyte Next storage. These are amazing. They're very cheap and they're super reliable. I've been using them for about 6 months now and I've had 0 issues. This is the base plate for the bottom of the camera. It goes onto the tilter rig without having to use any screws. And I can go between the Ronin and both of the tripods with this plate. So this is very, I actually didn't even know you could do this until I was just testing it a few days ago. So if you don't have one of these, get them. All right, in here we just have like step up rings to make sure we can use our filters. This is all my audio labs and headphones, card reader for the cards I just showed you. And this is all just HDMI cables, USB-C cables, any rigging for camera stuff I have in there. Okay, so for audio, we did not have enough stands to be able to do shotgun mics. So I'm gonna be monitoring all the audio through the camera, but we're using these DJI Mic 2s. They sound awesome. They have 32-bit flow, which is essentially raw audio. Makes it really easy to manipulate the audio in post. Or if someone screams, I can easily bring it down. There's the audio. This is just medical tape that we'll tape under people's shirts so you don't see the mics, like what I have right now. Besides the 24-70, I only have enough space to bring these 2 lenses, which is right now my favorite current focal lengths. 31mm for the wide and an 85. Lauren, that's operating the camera right now, thank you so much, my love. Her favorite lens is an 85, mine is a 31, so we kind of just hop between the 2. And for ND filters for this, because the other ND filters will be on the 24-70, we have the Mofage Veritable ND PL to E adapter. I live by these. I breathe by these. I'll die by these. They are amazing, very compact, and honestly, that purple looks hot, which is, you know, that's what we're mainly going for whenever we're shooting videos. We just want to look as hot as possible. This is the small rig 145 watt quad USB-C adapter, charger, not adapter, just charger. This thing is amazing because I can charge most of my things at once. And for monitors, I have the monitor inside my other case, very protected, inside a backpack, inside of a case. And with those Pyro 7s that we're gonna be using for these cameras, I have 2 of these to power the monitors. These are the small rig Sony. I'll leave a link down below so you guys can see what these are. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch what I'm packing to India. Leave a comment below if you have any questions and River will answer them, and subscribe if you wanna see my new videos every Thursday.